Hey everybody, it's Jenny. I'm here today to share with you a design team project for Ephemeras Vintage Garden using the Tea and Tweets digital journal kit. The links will be in the description box as always for the Etsy shop as well as Vintage Junk Journals and EVG's Busy Bees Facebook groups. I'm going to just go ahead and jump right in. For this journal, I used one of those merchandise sacks as the cover. So I really liked how it turned out. I just used some regular eggshell seam binding. I did not dye it. Just tied it on. So on the cover here, I feel like my camera's not right. Okay, on the cover here, I just have some ephemera from ephemera packs. I have some pieces from the kit, a flower cluster, and I just have, a lot going on, a little bit of trim there. So at the top, I also have that little 25-cent. I thought these ephemera pieces are cute. I really like them. So on the inside here, I just left it plain and did a little bit of trim. I did something kind of unique with the pages in the kit. Every page in the kit was printed on recycled papers. For example, ledger papers I have in my stash. I had some heavyweight legal paper. I had some just kind of like receipt paper. You'll see as we go through, but everything's printed on some different kind of paper. So you'll see, like right here, as a matter of fact, this is one of those ledger papers. So you can see the lines, okay? So this is the first page, and then obviously the ledger paper is on the back. So that was kind of neat. Good way to recycle or use up some of those things you have in your bins. Here I just made a little tuck with one of these adorable little what are those called? The little index file cards. Put some trims on there and tucked it right in that little tuck spot there with one of the really pretty digitals. Now these are all also printed on those same papers. This is actually a little green file folder. You'll see the other half of it here. You can tuck behind this doily. I just didn't put anything there. Fussy cut some pieces out. See, now this is just a regular piece of scrap paper I had in my bin, some designer paper I used for something else. So I went ahead and printed on it. Little glassine bag with a vintage bingo card. I really wish I would have inked this little Eiffel Tower, but it's on there. And then here I just have a little card, and this is actually a teeny tiny little envelope I made. So I just stuck them in there. Again, I just did a little layering with some of the pieces. Here's another little pull out with a little card, and I put a little tab on this journal card, and that one's printed on some designer paper. Some little banners I fussy cut. Just have some little ribbons on the tops of some pages. I did use scraps to make tabs. I tried not to waste much. I really liked this piece a lot. I used it a couple of times through here. It's just a little belly band. I love these little file folders. They're so cute. I did pull a lot of things out of my scrap bin this time that I just have tried to incorporate into different projects, didn't use, threw in there. Here was a piece of vellum. I love the way you have to let the vellum dry. I have an inkjet. I don't have a laser, so you have to let it dry, but I really love the way it comes out. Just fussy cut a piece off one of those little journaling cards. Some more little cards, a little cute little ruler. And I did some lace down here. This is that like heavyweight. They actually call it like legal parchment, but I don't know. I don't understand because parchment to me is like clear. But that's what it said on the box. I got a box of it at the Goodwill. These just have, this is just a little tuck spot with just some more cut aparts. I cut this one into like a file folder look. Another glassine bag. Some large tags I colored up and inked and stamped. Another little Eiffel Tower. Tag. These little envelopes. They don't have anything in them yet. Sorry, I'm trying to hold this. It's getting kind of hard. Another bingo card and just a little reading card there. Uh-oh. All right. There we go. It's hard to hold on to that when all those little pieces are around. That's really beautiful. Some more trim. There's the other side of that little file folder. And I just made it a little tuck over here. Another tuck with some more of those beautiful journaling cards, and then a piece of ephemera. And then that is the conclusion. And then I didn't put anything in the back here, but you can definitely do that. So I've never used a merchandise sack before, but I really liked how it turned out. I was really trying to use things in my stash that were gifted to me or that I had put into my scrap bin. So I'm really happy with how this came out. Again, all the links will be in my description box. As always, I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. Bye.